What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Steve from Rockstar Eater coming to you with another rockin' episode. In just a bit, I'm going to be driving out to Glendale because I found out about another really cool spot that I needed to check out and to show you guys. I'm going to be delving back into the wonderful world of Balinese food, and maybe some of you know, especially if you are in LA, this is a really hard food to find. It's like a very specialized Indonesian food that comes from like the island Bali. So there's only about like maybe 2 or 3 of these restaurants slash pop-ups, and I'm going to be going to one of the coolest new pop-ups in Los Angeles called Bungkus Bagus. I think that's how you pronounce it, which is not a brick and mortar restaurant, but rather it is like a pop-up where 2 sisters from Indonesia cook some really authentic, really hearty, soulful Balinese food in their kitchen, and then customers would pick it up at a location, like at a pop-up. So I guess you can kind of say in some ways it's like street food, a little bit. But whatever the case is, if it's good food, I'm totally there. So if you guys are curious to see what Indonesian Balinese food looks like, then this is the episode you need to watch. This restaurant specializes in what's called the bungkus, which is like rice that's wrapped in like this banana leaf, and it has a lot of different fillings inside of it. And I heard that it's really good here. So I'm definitely going to be checking out this along with some of the other foods that they have here for today. And also, this is the day before Halloween, so today's going to have a little bit of like a Halloween theme to it that's really special, which I thought it was really worth checking out. So I'm going to see what that's all about. So anyways, like I said guys, if you want to see what Balinese food looks like, especially here in Los Angeles, then I encourage you to stick all the way to the end of this episode so that you can see this amazing overview of Balinese food. And also, if you are new to this channel, then take a moment right now to hit that subscribe button, because I release these food episodes on a weekly basis that you don't want to miss out on. So hit the subscribe button as well as the notification bell, and you'll be all set to get these rockin' episodes. So it looks like this pop-up is going to be distributing the food to the customers here like at a residential area, which is really interesting. It's not out in the big city on some street, and I think this is the first time I'm going to visit a pop-up that's inside a residential area. But I'm going to be seeing the sisters in just a few moments as I am approaching what I think is their house right now in front of me. Hi there. Happy Halloween too.
We got started doing this pop-up back in July of 2020. We were both previously doing totally other work, and when the pandemic happened, moved in together, got creative. Both grew up in Indonesia, in Bali, so this food is something that we've been cooking for our entire lives. But we decided to share it and get involved with our community.
Yeah. So our food is special, I think, because it's all family recipes. So we learned from our stepmom, from the ibus in our life, which means like auntie or mom. And it's also really hard to find specifically Balinese food in LA. You can find tons of great Javanese, Malaysian, Singaporean, but as far as like a Balinese bungkus, it's something that we had never found. Now that we're, getting out there and learning more about the community that is here through this network, we are finding so many great restaurants. But we do feel that our food has a lot of love in it. We spend about a week prepping for each pop-up. So it's a sort of a spiritual practice and a very heartfelt kind of thing, and we hope that you get that through the food.
Yes.
You know, it's a pretty nice day in the park. It was a little bit hot earlier, but now it's the afternoon and there's like a lot of shade above me. It's just really peaceful here, and I think this is the closest thing that I want to feel, like this earthliness when I'm eating some of this Balinese food. So I'm going to show you what I got over here. This one here is the tempek, which is the soybean crackers. This I've never had before, but it's always good to have like a nice crunch that's added to your entire meal. So I'm definitely looking forward to trying this. Yeah, it tastes just like an Asian cracker. It's very crunchy, it's very airy. But the interesting thing is like the soybean flavor inside of it. Like you can actually see some of the pieces of the soybean inside of it, but the flavor tastes just like soybean. It's delicious. If you like crackers, especially like these ones that are airy, that are kind of, it's kind of like the shrimp chips that I've had before, like in Asian markets, but of course, you know, this is completely different. But yeah, these are really good. I love the taste of it. Good start so far. This one's called the sambal goreng, which is like fried shallots and onions and Thai chili in here. Wow, that sounds so exotic. I'm definitely interested in trying this one. Whoa, that's good. Oh, I love it. I love it. Crunchy. Ooh, it's a little bit spicy too. It kind of creeps up on you. Maybe that's from the Thai chilies that she's talking about. Strong garlic flavor, strong onion flavor as well. All crunchy along with the spiciness. So if you love that, then this is the thing you absolutely need to get. Ooh, I think I should have brought some water with me. Wow, it's so spicy. All right, so this is the main attraction right here. This is the bungkus, which is the rice with the vegetable and the proteins all wrapped in this banana leaf. So there are a few things in here that I do recognize. For example, the nasi kuning, which is the rice with the coconut milk and the turmeric. And then I believe this is the curry chicken. I think it is this shredded meat right here. I'll find out in just a bit. And then we also got this one right here, which is the, I believe it's the sayur, urap, which is the vegetables with the coconut flavoring inside of it. And got some peanuts down there. And then we got the mother egg right there. I think that's how you call it. The mother-in-law egg, actually. And this one, I'm not too sure exactly what that one is. Yeah, I think that's the tempek orek, which is like Indonesian soybeans, or yeah, I think that's what it is, but I'll find out in a bit as well. All right, so with the bungkus, they do give you a fork that you could use with your food, but the question is, should I use a fork? Because traditionally you're supposed to use your hands when you eat this thing, like in the country. Oh, whatever. You know what? I'll just use my hands. Why not? It's already kind of soiled anyways. I think I'll start off by trying some of this rice. Oh yeah, this rice looks so good. Oh yeah. First thing I already taste is the coconut flavor. Yeah. Rice is really nice and soft. Oh, that rice is so good. I like rice. If you like rice, you're gonna like this one, especially if you like that coconut turmeric flavor to it. Then I also gonna try some of this curry chicken as well. It's shredded, and I think it might be a little spicy. I'll find out. Oh yeah. Yep. Oh yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's good. Curry chicken, shredded chicken, nice curry flavor, and thankfully it's not that spicy. I think the chicken and the rice would go good together actually. So sayur urap is basically like green beans, essentially, with I guess a coconut flavor to it. We'll see. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's good. Green beans with coconut flavor, really awesome. You know, I'm noticing that it has a lot of coconut flavors going on all over this dish. I think if you guys have seen my other Indonesian video before, I talked about how Indonesian food kind of reminds me of Thai food, but it's like a little bit more tropical. You know, like with the fruits and the coconuts and, you know, things like that, that kind of has more of like that islander influence. I taste the same exact thing here too. When you eat this thing, you really feel like you're in an Asian island, like somewhere by the beach, or, you know, where there's like a lot of waters and trees and all that stuff. It just feels so tropical. Yeah, that's the best word I can describe it. And apparently this is sold as a popular street food in Indonesia, in Bali, and thankfully now it's sold as really awesome kind of like almost like street style pop-up food here in Los Angeles. And then these are the sweets that I'm going to be eating last. These are, I guess you would kind of say, like your desserts. First of all, we got the klepin right over here, which is kind of like rice cakes in some way. And then we also have this kueh lapis. I'm going to pronounce this so bad, but this is also another one of the popular sweet foods that you can find in Bali. Wow, I love the variety and I love the color as well. It's a little bit different than what I thought. Now, the mochi outside was kind of predictable to me. It's really awesome, has a really nice chewiness to it, but on the inside, something just exploded out into my mouth. What is that? Is that like tamarind or something like that? I'm not sure, but it's sweet and it's like dark colored. It's like some sort of syrup or juice that's inside of it, but it's so good though. I'm expecting the second one to taste just as good. I can already predict that I'm going to like it. Look at that purple color, like the white and the purple stripes. Isn't that so cool the way it looks? Oh, this is so bomb. Man, it's like that coconut milky flavor to it. It's amazing. Oh yeah, you seriously need to get this. This is so worth it. If they have this on the menu on the day you're ordering, get it. You're not going to regret this dessert. So you got to take my word for it. If you are in LA, you got to check this place out. There's not really too much Balinese food in LA, so Bungkus Bagus is one of the very few that serves authentic Balinese food. It's a pop-up shop, so obviously you have to go to their website in order to order online, and then they will tell you where exactly to pick it up and, you know, the day and the time and all that stuff. But it is so worth the trip. So if you guys are adventurous and you want to go out and try some Balinese food, then this is the place. You gotta eat it in LA. All right guys, so before we close out this episode, I want to give a shout out to the ladies once again, Celine and Tara, doing wonderful stuff here at Bungkus Bagus. So if you guys order online and get the food here, which you will, of course, be sure to look out for the ladies. Tell them you saw this episode, and of course they're gonna take really good care of you, right ladies?
Oh yeah. Yes, goodies.
All right guys, so yeah, go to the link below in the description so that you can find out how to order from this restaurant. And I hope you have a rockin' day today, and be sure to like this video, subscribe, comment, and of course, check out one of my other videos on the screen so that you could be directed to see some other awesome food episodes that I've done. So I'll see you guys in the next video.